All right, let's dive in. We're about to crack open the survival kit for Web3. This is the new digital frontier, a place where fortunes are made and, yeah, lost at the speed of light. Think of this less as a guide and more as your personal playbook for navigating this new economy.
And this really sets the tone for everything, doesn't it? In the world of Web3, knowledge isn't just about getting an edge. It's your shield. It's your armor. Guessing gets you wrecked. Preparation is what keeps you in the game.
So what is this new world we're talking about? Well, think about Web 2 on the left. That's the internet we've known. We could read stuff and we could write stuff, but it was all on platforms owned by giant companies. Now look at Web 3. It's a total game changer. We can still read and write, but look at that last word, own. That's the revolution. You own your digital stuff. The keys are in your hands, not some corporations. But, and this is a really big but, all this new power comes with new dangers. It's honestly best to think of this whole space as a digital battlefield. The opportunity, the potential rewards, they're massive. But it is also filled with traps for the unprepared. That's why having a survival mindset isn't just a good idea, it's absolutely essential.
You're looking at the two sides of the exact same coin here. On one hand, the opportunity is incredible. You get to access financial markets without asking a bank for permission. You truly own your digital identity. But on the other hand, you are your own bank. There is no customer support hotline to call if you make a mistake. Send your assets to the wrong address, they're gone. Freedom and responsibility are tied together completely.
Okay, so how in the world do you navigate this battlefield? Well, the key isn't some secret trick, it's a complete shift in your mindset. We're going to walk through 4 survival principles that will basically be your compass. This isn't just a list of tips, this is a warrior's philosophy.
And here it is, laid out as a warrior's manifesto. Just look at the order. Security isn't something you tack on at the end. It's step 1. It's where it all begins. Your tools, those are your weapons. Your education, that's your armor against fear and doubt, the things that make you mess up. And consistency, that's the daily discipline that protects everything you've built. This is the absolute core of the strategy.
So once you've got that warrior mindset, it's time to get the gear. You know, a warrior is only as good as their tools, and in Web3, having the right apps can be the difference between making it and, well, losing it all.
Your first huge choice is your wallet. A custodial wallet, think of when you get on a big exchange. It's kind of like leaving your money in a bank vault. It's convenient, sure, but they hold the keys. A non-custodial wallet, on the other hand, means you hold the master key. It's total ownership, but all of the security, all of the responsibility is now on your shoulders. And it's not just about wallets. You need a whole toolkit. Portfolio trackers give you that 30,000-foot view of all your assets. Blockchain explorers, they let you become a detective, verifying every single transaction on the public record. And then you have research tools, which are like your intelligence unit, giving you the data you need to make smart decisions, not emotional ones.
Okay, now we are at the most critical, most important part of this entire explainer, defense. Because once you start acquiring assets, the game totally shifts. It's not about getting more. It's about protecting what you have. We're going to talk about building an impenetrable digital fortress.
So let me just ask you this. In this entire complex, crazy ecosystem, what's the one thing, the single most important secret that you have to protect above everything else?
This, your seed phrase. And let me be perfectly clear, this is not a password. This is the master key to your entire digital kingdom. If anyone gets this phrase, they get everything. There is no recovery process, there's no reset my password button, this is it.
So, how do you protect it? You live by these rules. These are not suggestions, they are commandments. You never ever store it online, you never take a screenshot of it, and you never ever type it into some shady website. You have to think physically, like etching it into a steel plate and storing it in a safe place. This is the foundation of your fortress. But you know, a fortress can't defend itself. It needs a disciplined warrior to maintain it, to walk the walls. Security is not a one-time thing you set up and then forget about. It's a daily practice. It's a lifelong habit.
And this is what that discipline actually looks like. It's a system. Every day you do quick checks, a patrol basically, for any weird activity. Every week you zoom out a bit, look at your performance. And once a month, you do a full-blown audit of your security and your strategy. It's these small, consistent actions that build a powerful defense over time.
When it's all said and done, everything we've talked about today really boils down to this one idea. The winners in this new world, they're not going to be the luckiest people. They're going to be the most prepared, the most disciplined, the most knowledgeable. So the final question this survival kit leaves you with is this. Are you going to approach this new digital frontier as just a passive investor, kind of hoping for the best? Or are you ready to become a digital warrior, prepared, armed with the right tools, and disciplined enough to defend what's yours? The choice is up to you.